kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Back to pass. It's French. Grab by the receiver. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
When the defense had everything covered downfield, the quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Try and muscle for the first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Trying to convert with the sneak.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Offense clicking now to first down at the 45. They'll run it from the gun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. To throw, it's French. Finds his man. It's Cobb. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, and that's good work by the coverage team. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets past the 35. He's in the clear. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
He breaks free. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks into the clear. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Throw to the running back in the flat. Breaking tackles and going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
First down here for this offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his back. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. The back's got it. Fighting off the defender. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. An inside deals now from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking downfield, it's French. The sure hands, it's Cobb. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Locates the tight end, it's complete. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The sure hands, it's Arnold. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Dropping back, it's French. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Pulls it in. It's Arnold. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's French. This time it's complete. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he can be a monster today.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. The running back here in a direct snap. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On the run, it's Arnold. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Scanning the field, it's French. A deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Here he goes. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. That's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. The pass is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the PAT is good. PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. We stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Looking downfield, it's French. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Took contact on the throw. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That's an important first down on that running play. Quick pass, the catch is made.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here's the second down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. Toss it to the back, running left. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Dump off, caught by the running back. Tackle, but first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Looking to throw it on first down. He fires downfield. Oh, he makes the catch.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT puts him in front by 7. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's a quarterback keeper. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense picks it up on the run. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks free. They'll tackle him at the 27. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it second and medium. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Scanning the field, it's French. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He hands it off from the gun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Makes a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught by the receiver. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To the air, it's Barnett. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And here comes the punter onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Not the way he wanted to kick it. And they spot it down just outside the 30. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Using his legs, it's Arnold. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's French. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's in the clear. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
He gets loose. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
There's the handoff. Breaks into open space.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Here's a point after attempt. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one will be fair caught. First play of the drive now for the 25. football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the move now. He's got room to run. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Finds an open target on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Great move there. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. A short completion to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Second down after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. To the air, it's French. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And it's intercepted across crushing play. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. The defense playing a huge role here. They score, and suddenly we're tied for the conference championship on the line.
Wow, this is unbelievable drama right here. I just happen to be looking at the head coach when they created that turnover. He's running on the sideline almost like he's trying to chase the ball carrier into the end zone. Huge play and changes the momentum of this game.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback keeps the football. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, the defense had an opportunity here to really kind of seal this game, and instead they allow the quarterback to scramble to pick up some big yards and get a first down and get out of bounds.
These are the moments you prepare for every week in practice. One final drive late in the game. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Alston. Breaks into the clear. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to create here on the move. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Makes it look easy. And with that, they regain the lead. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. The coverage team gets him down. A last chance for this returner to win the game, but time has run out. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite for the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with the W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking to throw, it's French. Quickly to the tight end. Smashes ahead. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Trying to take it back. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown Bears! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Cobb. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Makes the grab over the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. Makes the grab past the marker. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. He wants to throw it again. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Looking downfield, it's French. Got his man quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw on first down.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility, and you've seen why he might be playing.
There he goes! All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From inside the 40 and the 37, it's first down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Going over the top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. Got it in the middle. It's held. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. They'll throw it from the red zone. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, running back on the move. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to keep this drive alive. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be first and goal from the 4. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Slams it ahead. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Timely decisions, effective play management helps him get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Baylor's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation? And the Bears can really attack on this second and short. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Pressure coming. He tried to get away, but the defense was able to track him down.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cameron. Wide open spaces. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
First play of the period will be a second down. A fun postseason battle here, deadlocked at the end of the first. Here's a quick check of the stats so far. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. This is why you recruit dudes, right? Quarterback distributes, get the ball in the hands of playmakers, and let him do his thing.
Dude makes quarterback look good. I mean, you get it to him in space, and watch. He'll break the tackles. He'll make those plays, but nice job getting the ball out fast to his playmaker and letting him do the rest.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And now this offense will take the field again. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
He'll pull it on the read. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to